This is Tim Bryce with my column titled, Why Are Democrats Abandoning Religion? Gallup recently released an interesting report discussing the erosion of attendance and membership in organized religion. They claim membership in churches, synagogues, and mosques has reached a new low, 50%. From 1938 to 1999, membership averaged 70%, but since then it has steadily declined to its current level. This helps explain why so many institutions are suffering financially and being forced to make dramatic changes, such as selling their building, terminating leaders and staff, mergers and consolidations, etc. Interestingly, the same can be said for other nonprofits, such as fraternal, civic, trade groups, and sports institutions. Most, if not all, are experiencing a decline. The downsizing of membership in organized religion is interesting, as there are political ramifications in play. According to the Gallup report, Republicans show a modest decline in terms of membership, dropping from 77% to 69%. However, Democrats showed a more dramatic decline, going from 71% to 48%. Why the significant drop in membership? Some people theorize religion has become synonymous with the Republican Party and, as such, do not want to be associated with such values. I believe it goes well beyond this, though. As the Democrats have become more radically liberal, thereby embracing socialism, there is a natural inclination to avoid religion and abandon God. This explains why moderate Democrats are leaving the party and are either voting independently or switching over to the Republican Party, as they do not want to see their religion ridiculed by the far left. Let us not forget there have been efforts in the last few Democrat conventions to eliminate God from the wording of the party platform. In particular, Christianity has been in the crosshairs of radical Democrats for a long time and still is to this day. To illustrate, the San Antonio City Council, controlled by Democrats, recently banned the popular Chick-fil-A restaurant from opening a new store in the city's airport. Although the company was originally included in the plans, they were forced out apparently for their charitable donations to Christian groups who allegedly are anti-LGBTQ. According to a USA Today report, San Antonio Councilman Manny Pelez, a Democrat, even went so far as to, quote, lambaste, denigrate, and openly mock the otherwise upstanding corporate citizen of Chick-fil-A, end quote. Further, quote, he described Chick-fil-A as a symbol of hate because it has donated to religious charities that he considered to oppose LGBTQ rights, end quote. All of this has resulted in a request for an investigation into the City Council's decision based on religious discrimination. As another instance, former President Barack Obama and Secretary Hillary Clinton recently commented on the bomb attacks in Sri Lanka on Easter Sunday by referring to the victims as Easter worshippers and not Christians. The snub was subtle but significant in that it reflects the attitude by the Democrats to disrespect Christianity. In a related story, it was recently announced the New York Yankees and Philadelphia Flyers will no longer play Kate Smith's rendition of the Irving Berlin classic God Bless America, a time-honored patriotic song, claiming Smith was a racist. Please remember, Kate Smith was the woman President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, a Democrat, introduced to Winston Churchill years ago as Mrs. America. Smith was also the recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom for her singing during World War II. In other words, something smells fishy here. Is it the singer or the song on trial here? I suspect the latter. It is perfectly obvious that Democrats are rebelling against the 4 C's of republicanism. This includes Christianity. Not only are they abandoning church, they are working to subvert it because of the moral values involved. The truth is they are jealous of Christians in terms of what they have accomplished through their work ethic and benevolence. Second is capitalism. They're trying to replace it with socialism in order to expand government control and create dependencies, such as a master-slave relationship. Democrats have abandoned the concept of earning a living, preferring entitlements instead. Third, we have the Constitution. They have made numerous attempts to undermine our governing document as it is perceived as an antiquated encumbrance against the Democrat agenda. This is why they wish to eliminate the Electoral College, change the makeup of the Supreme Court, implement gun control, and other changes to our Bill of Rights. And finally, fourth, conservative values. These are values developed over the country's history and include such things as love of country, meaning patriotism, citizenship, reverence for family, belief in deity, being a good neighbor, lending a helping hand, etc. Instead, the Democrats have developed a set of moral values diametrically opposed to conservatives in an attempt to redefine history, government, freedoms, and rights. According to Gallup polls in 2017 and 2018, liberal positions have led to a sharp decline in morality in the country as we know it today. This is greatly assisted by the entertainment and news media, who no longer feel restrained from promoting liberal values and demeaning those of conservatives. So in terms of organized religion, the Democrats are rapidly becoming the anti-God party, as it doesn't fit in with their political agenda. Whereas the United States used to be considered one of the most religious countries in the world, its ranking has slipped due to the departure of the Democrats. Again, this will likely cause our sense of morality to continue to stumble and fall. The refutation of the 4 C's represents a rejection of the traditional values of the country. It ultimately represents a radical redefinition and implementation of America, one where liberty is steadfastly controlled by government. Yes, it is all about control. Friends, keep the faith. This is Tim Bryce in Palm Harbor, Florida. Follow me on the internet at timbryce.com.